you guys. Let me get you guys situated. So it is 9:50 and today is Friday, May the 12th, and I am going to be vlogging today and this weekend because it is Mother's Day weekend. It's also graduation tomorrow, so we are heading out of town today to go to North Carolina. We're going to North Carolina's A&T graduation tomorrow. Savion's aunt goes to North Carolina A&T, so we're going to be going tomorrow to see her graduate. We're leaving this evening about 4:30ish to hit the road, but right now I'm actually on my way to work. I need to head to Walmart because I really need to pick up some my medicine. I was gonna do it when I got off from work, but I don't want to be in a rush, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it today before I go to work. I don't have to be at work until 11:30, and it is almost 10 o'clock, so I have plenty of time. But yeah, I just need to pick that up, and then I'm gonna head to work. Like I said, I got off work at 3:30 today. We're gonna hit the road probably about 4:30 because I have to go to the bank. I have to pay my car payment, my car insurance before hitting the road and all of that good stuff. So yeah, ooh, it's nice. But yeah, I'm so excited, you guys. What else is? Oh, I've also been done with classes for the semester. I start my summer classes on Monday. I'm only taking one summer class now. I think like 2 or 3 vlogs ago I told you guys I was taking 3 summer classes this summer, but I'm only taking 1 summer class now. So the heck? What the heck is that? Yeah, I'm only taking 1 summer class now. They were like waving at me and I didn't know who they were. I'm only taking 1 summer class now. The other 2 I end up dropping because of financial reasons with my scholarships and stuff. But yeah, we are on our way to North Carolina. Stop laughing at me. And it's super foggy because it's been raining. We're probably about an hour and a few minutes away, so we're pretty much almost there.
Here we go, fancy now.
Yeah. But it's real foggy.
Shit, not real foggy, it's foggy.
Maybe it's not raining.
Oh, it was at first. I mean, it's sprinkling.
Yeah, but your wipers don't need to go that fast for a sprinkle.
I turned around a little bit.
There you go.
Hey, from Maryland, you have me messed
Maryland's
up.
not that far away either.
I don't care that. Hey, old lady
About 7
pushing
hours.
it. Old lady like this.
How was she?
Like, how she doing, Granny?
How was she?
Like this. Hey, Granny, how you doing? How you doing, Granny?
You annoying.
Be fair, be careful. Be careful.
Hope your mom know they gotta pay tolls.
They expensive as hell. They just want to book your shit up. That's the only reason why.
Stop cussing.
I mean, Illinois, wow. You know that's not a rental.
Not a rental.
Are they coming from my side of the country?
And where's your side of the country?
Midwest.
You don't live in no Midwest. You in the Mid-East.
Well, I was in the Midwest. Yeah, they from Illinois.
Illinois is in the Mid-East, right?
That's the West.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, it is.
Oklahoma City is in...
How much you want to bet?
Oklahoma, ain't you near Oklahoma?
That's the Midwest.
No, it's not. Oklahoma is on the east.
Okay. How much you want to bet? That's in Oklahoma.
1 cent.
No, because I'm about to get my
Say,
money.
pay attention to the road.
'Cause I'm about to get my money from
1 cent. Oklahoma is in the east, right?
No, it's
Because Oklahoma
not.
City.
No.
Thunder is on the east part
No,
of the
it's not.
playoffs.
How you gonna tell me? That don't mean nothing.
Yes, it. Say, slow down. Yes, it do.
That doesn't. That.
There's a west side and the
How
east
much are
side.
we
The
gonna
west
bet?
is over there
I'm
with
not gonna argue with you.
West
You're
is
not
over there
gonna
with California
bet
stuff
me $10
is.
because you already owe me money. Bet me some money.
5 cents.
$5.
5 cents.
$5.
5 cents.
I ain't betting because you ain't got nothing to argue about because you know darn well I'm right.
Yo, doesn't it make sense if Oklahoma City is on the east side of the playoffs, they would be on the east side of the United States.
If anyone agrees with this woman, y'all better send me some money through PayPal, because you and her are wrong. You heard?
Just think, say.
No, not. I mean, I understand what you're coming from, but
okay,
no.
But that's why they're on the east, baby, just because the east states.
I ain't trying to hear.
For instance, Ohio, that's on the east side of the United States. Say, slow down. Boston, that's on the east side of the United States.
No, duh, girl.
Okay, that's why the world they call it the east. Oklahoma is on the east. Y'all know y'all can't tell men anything. Men think they know everything.
How much we bet?
That's why they always wrong.
How much are we betting?
Look at this. All the fog. You can't see it really. It's not. Let me turn the camera around. So we just got to a rest stop because he wants to buy a shirt. So hopefully he can go in here and buy a shirt. Hey. Huh?
T-shirts, but you can't.
Yeah. Can't buy t-shirts in here. It is about to rain again. So we need to hurry up and get back to the car. You want the bathroom? Okay.
Muhammad Ali once said, impossible is just a big word thrown around by small men who find it easier to live in the world they've been given than to explore the power they have to change it. Impossible is not a fact, it's an opinion. Impossible is not a declaration, it's a dare. Impossible is potential, impossible is temporary, impossible is nothing. Good morning, Chancellor Martin, distinguished platform guests, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2017. First, I would like to begin by reflecting on the many incredible experiences that have transpired through our journey at this illustrious institution. There were times full of laughter, friendship, love, opportunity, and most importantly, success. Before we depart from this great institution, I want to empower you and remind you of your awesome potential. I want to leave you with 4 major keys. Major key alert, major key alert. I've learned that each of these points are vital in overcoming obstacles and achieving success. Major key number 1, find your driving force, or as I like to call it, your why, and never lose sight of what inspires you. For me, my true source of inspiration is my little brother. He's right up there in that right corner, 106. Wait a minute, right? He personifies strength, resilience, and most importantly, determination. At birth, he was diagnosed with cerebral palsy, and seeing his tenacity throughout all of his struggles provided me with strength and encouragement. Major key number 2, always persevere. Never take on a self-defeated attitude. Times will be rough, but we know tough times bring out tough people. And as Aggies, we've been built for it. We know how to fight, we know how to get knocked down, but always come up swinging. We know how to overcome because perseverance is in our DNA. Major key number 3, be a positive influence and never forget to impact those around you. Amen. You never know who may need a helping hand. And remember, get back to university because that's what Aggies do. Live as you climb. Major key number 3. Major key number 4, create a plan and follow your vision. If you believe in something or have a dream, go after it, no matter what. Recognize your own potential, and remember that you are capable of anything you put your mind to. Class of 2017, stay true to yourself throughout your journey. Trust your vision, work hard in your craft, And in due time, everything will work out for your best interest. The right opportunities are headed your way. You will accomplish your dreams, and you will overcome every obstacle. Please remember that nothing is impossible. Impossible is nothing. It has been an honor and privilege to serve as your senior class president. I want to say thank you. And one last thing. Can I get it at Geek Pride?
From Los Angeles to say to you guys today.
You know they play.
At Geek Pride! Thank you, I've been waiting to get that out. Did I do it right though? A little bit. I didn't work on it. I saw somebody like, okay. That's okay, it's my first time. You know, that was a lot of pressure in front of you guys to do that here. So as you know, as a commencement speaker, I'm here to give you some inspiration, some information that might help you along in your journey. So I really had to think about that for one of the first times. Like, what has really helped me become successful in my life? So I'd like to share a bit about myself with you in hopes that I can offer you some inspiration for your journey ahead. Now, over the past couple of decades, my professional journey has grown into an eclectic mix of different experiences. That right there just made me sound really old. I just said over the last couple of decades. Wow. I'm only 39. Now, I bet you didn't know this, but my first job was at McDonald's. Yes. I've always been a hard worker. Yes. Owned and operated a nail salon. Yes. I went to manicuring school when I was about 16, got a license, built up a business, had a salon. Boxed professionally, as you know. I'm a television and podcast host, a published author, international speaker, CEO of my lifestyle brand, and I've learned so much over the years. Now I've grown, I've changed mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and even physically. But there is one thing about me that has never changed and has always remained the same, and that's my character. I've always taken pride in being a good person and have certain characteristics about me that have always been the same. Having compassion and empathy for others, living my life with integrity, determination, and faith, and self-belief, and the intrinsic commitment to excellence. This is my foundation, and it has always been here with me, holding me up since as long as I can remember. One of the greatest blessings that I've had in my life was to be born into this world as the youngest daughter of Muhammad Ali. Thank you. He taught me the value and the power of having good character by witnessing how he lived his life. I watched him perform random acts of kindness every single day, intentionally going out of his way to make others feel good about themselves and to feel valued. He was not only the greatest boxer of all time, but a global icon whose humanitarianism surpassed his accomplishments in the ring. My father used to sit us down as children and lectured us regularly. You guys know how that is when your parents lecture you. My dad would go on for hours. He taught us about the ways of the world, religion, and anything else that he felt was a topic that we needed to hear about. And he often reminded us just how great he was. He would say, do you guys know, like as small children, he would say, do you guys know that I can go all over the world, anywhere, China, Africa, and people know me, they know my name, and we say, yes, Dad, we know you're great. But he would also put it back in context and remind us that he was famous globally, not just because he was a great boxer, but because he stood up for what he believed in and what was right for all people. I can remember the day that I told my father that I wanted to box. There I was, his last born child, telling him I was going to fight. He thought he got away scot-free, okay? Here comes the youngest, the baby, telling his dad I want to fight. Whew, he became really quiet and had this worried look on his face. I remember he was living in a different state and he came in town and met with me, and he had heard already that I had been in the gym training, and I said, yes, Dad, it's true. I want to be a fighter. And he said, there's going to be a lot of pressure on you. And I said, yes, Dad, I know, I can handle it. Well, what if you get knocked down? And I said, well, I'm going to get back up just like you did when you got knocked down. And he says, well, what if you get knocked out? I was like, now that's just not going to happen. That right there is not going to happen, Dad. We don't have to worry about that. He was trying to talk me out of boxing indirectly without me, actually saying he didn't want me to do it. So after a long pause, he continued and he said how he really felt. He said, I don't think women should be fighting. It's a man's sport. And I said, okay, well, you have a right to your opinion, but I don't agree. And we're just having this back and forth conversation like we've had in the past, but I'm that one that's always been like a chip off the old block, like, he knows I'm gonna do what I wanna do. And then he said, women have breasts. They're not supposed to be fighting. He thought he dropped the mic on that one, like that was it. That was his proof that we're not supposed to be fighting because we have breasts. And I replied, well, Dad, we wear chest protection. Just the same way that men wear protection, down there. Same thing, Dad. So we got this. It was clear to me that my dad was just so scared. He had fear of me getting hurt. I was a baby girl, going into a sport that he felt I knew nothing about. So of course, as an adult now, I understand. But I know that he also didn't want me to embarrass him or tarnish his legacy. That's what the conversation was also about. So I assured my father that I was going to do all of the work and preparation that I needed to do in order to become the champion. After all, I had very high standards and expectations of myself that actually had nothing to do with him. So I made that really clear. Now, many people assume that I went into boxing because I wanted to follow in my father's footsteps. And I actually never thought about fighting until I saw women's boxing on television for the first time. Even though it was 21 years ago, I remember the moment like it was yesterday. I was at a childhood friend's house and we were getting ready to watch a Mike Tyson fight. You guys know who Mike Tyson is? I know it was a long time ago, but y'all know. Okay, so we're getting ready to watch him fight and we were watching the undercard and all of a sudden I see two women coming into the ring. And I remember thinking, what is going on? Like I was confused because I didn't know women boxed. So all of a sudden these women get to the ring and my heart started beating fast and I was so excited in anticipation of what I was about to see. So I later learned that it was Christy Martin, who was one of the pioneers of women's boxing, very experienced fighter, but she was fighting on television for the first time. So people were seeing women's boxing along with me for the first time. They started boxing and it turned into a bloody competitive fight. And I remember just out loud saying, I want to do that. And my friend's father immediately and dismissively said, girl, you can't do that. Those girls will take your head off. And he proceeded to go on and tell me why I couldn't do it and I was crazy. And I pretty much had zoned out at that point because I was really focused on these women fighting. So needless to say, I was shook up by that experience and I couldn't believe that I didn't know women's boxing existed, especially being the daughter of the greatest. Now, at the time I was attending junior college, I had my own nail business and I had plans of transferring to USC. And up until then, I thought I knew exactly what I wanted to do with my life. I never wanted to live my life publicly. That was something that I knew for a fact, I thought. And I also didn't want to abandon the business that I had worked so hard to build. And I worried about feeling like a quitter for not finishing school as planned. But I couldn't suppress my desire to start boxing. So I struggled with the decision for months, and after much contemplation and serious soul searching, because remember, being Muhammad Ali's daughter, I had to think about all that I was about to get into, and I had a great responsibility upon me. I went ahead and decided to follow my heart and my calling. Boxing was like a magnet that just kept pulling me closer to it. Now I did a little research on my own, found a trainer at a local boxing gym and started training. And I told everyone that I was just boxing as a workout because I really wanted to get in there, feel it out, and make sure that I had a little talent. Because again, I didn't want to embarrass myself or my family. In order to feel confident, I felt like I had to go through the motions. So my goal was to become a world champion and nothing less. I knew that from the very beginning. I wasn't just like, I'm in here for fun. I always knew, like, I want to be undefeated and I want to be a world champion and let me go see if I have what it takes. It didn't take me long to fall in love with boxing and become confident that I was in fact on the right path. Now I can remember when it became public that Muhammad Ali's daughter was going to fight. There weren't many people who thought it was a good idea. There was only probably a couple people in my life that really knew me well, but everybody else was a little worried, concerned for me. And I had all these reasons why I shouldn't fight. People would say, you're too pretty to be fighting. Aren't you afraid of messing your face up? I can't tell you how many times I've heard that one. Women shouldn't fight. Why do you want to fight anyway? Didn't you have a privileged upbringing? Because a lot of times people think that people only fight because that's all they can do. Then they said, of course, this must be a publicity stunt.
Caitlin!